MidOne just using the fire spirits, not trying to take aggro from the tower to the Phoenix.
Yeah, he's gone for the double stout, as we've been seeing a lot of times on these melee heroes that you try putting versus the Broodmother. Ramsey's taking 4, 5 tower hits, 6 tower hits.
He's messed up. He messes up.
He got hit by the tank like 5 or 6 times.
I mean, that was purely his own doing, going in and diffusal blade timing, get him moving around the map, get him on top of this void before no one sort of picks up his main item. VP's going to be in trouble. At the same time, top, no one's getting pressured. Bottom, Nisha does find the kill with the Shikuchi, and top lane as well. No one will die.
Oh,
as goodness. VP, I mean, they're losing every single lane. As they are 6 minutes in, they're 3k behind. It's 4 for 0. Ramsey's coming close, trying to dive underneath this tower for Puppey. Does get it. Down. He's still chasing the primal split. Maybe see if he can get the kill after the primal split ends. He chases again. He's gonna find it, I think. He's on top of him with the Shikuchi. Oh, he doesn't get it. The greed, it punishes him. You can see it there. I mean, you knew how low the Brew was going into that split. It was always going to be tempting to chase him down, but it cost Nisha his life. Mid lane, back towards the action where MidOne and Puppey are chasing down Solo. Solo will head towards those Ancients. Maybe see if he can go for a deny. Surrounded by the PL army and will fall. Jump forward for no one with the Time War because he goes straight towards Puppey. They'll get a trade. MidOne, he's still trying to fight this. There's 3 against 1, but he's beating down onto RodjER. He's trying to run. So the battle rush forwards. There's MidOne. He's taken 2 kills. Can he get out? He's got Doppelganger back up in a second. He should be able to walk this off, and yet no one backs off. He knows that he can't chase MidOne. As MidOne just continues.
And look at Ramsey's out.
Oh, they're going to get him as well. Potentially the Frostbite. A Spirit Lance if he's got it. Doppelganger jump forward. Spirit Lance being constructed and performed to a T, and it's VP is struggling. A Solo up top, he does have the backup of RodjER. They'll come in with the dive and the Spirit's out. Zai's got the stick charges, YapzOr with the Malefice holds back. No one jumps forward. They'll get the Chrono out to the 2 of them. Can they get some kills out of this? They'll get the Zai Veno. They look towards Puppey too. The bash comes in from no one. As VP, they're striking back. They'll get a couple of kills. YapzOr's there though. MidOne, it doesn't matter. The heal's already been used. MidOne, he still wants to YapzOr. He's got the black hole. He holds 2 more down. It's stuck. The primal split, but then Phoenix with the... Can they get MidOne? They still got a doppelganger available out of the... As soon as he dropped back down by the Brew, so he can head to the side. He's going to hold it for now. Where's he looking to jump to? He's still trying to sort of fight back here in the midst of it all. He knows that he's got a chance of maybe finding Pasha. The clap comes through. Could he get Pasha with a cut? They kill Pete.
Very smart play by Pasha. He actually runs.
When they're pushing tier 2s, pushing tier 3s, it's always going to be tricky because that Brood's going to be sitting somewhere, forcing some of your team back each and every time to deal with the split push effort. So you can draw the game out and you can make that Midas purchase on a Brood pay off. As Ramsey, so we'll find Puppey out alone.
Similar as Zai, but on a bit of a word expedition.
Very deep. Oh, yeah, he's just not getting out of this one. Ramsey gets another kill on that Crystal Maiden.
He ward blocked one of those camps. He got 1 high ground ward.
Top lane RodjER. He's trying to kick something off. He dives forward, does have a supernova if he needs to commit it. No one heading into the trees to find Zai. The primal split there as well as Zai would try and TP out. It's not going to work. The stun comes straight in from the Brewling. Zai surrounded, cornered at the top of the map as Zai will get taken down.
Can really turn the tides inside those team fights.
They're going to make a bit of a go onto him here. The 3 of them, they do have a Chronosphere if they need. They'll jump forward, they're not going to mess around. No one commits it, make sure there's no chance of sort of a kickback with a potential black hole. Does VP pick up? So all stages of this game, the control for the Brood is a little lacking. Sure, they can slow him a little bit, but as soon as he's in those webs with the free popping, he's out of there. It's down to sort of the CM to be in with the Frostbite, but a lot of the time when CM's under the frost, he dies straight away. RodjER dives away. And the bugs fly through with the Gemini attack. Nisha gets the kill. Pasha has to TP out with the Malefice. YapzOr cancel the TP. Secret take a couple, and he's dead with that Midas not used. So Crimson Guard off. He does go back for the pipe. I mean, so side with his build.
VP definitely can have some damage issues. If they're able to get Guarding Greaves Crimson Guard, I look at their damage, and majority of it's going to be coming from a Phoenix in the backlines during the Chrono. As Zai will get isolated by 3 and brought down.
Nisha has come across, but not really a fight they want to poke back at Secret. At least just with the 2 of them. And Nisha not quite having that first big damage item. His build at the moment, queuing up the Aghanim's, changing that away from the earlier Disfusal that he did have. So the item he'd be eyeing up. Solo tries to come up and see if he can find Ramses keeps coming, sort of sweeping in, trying to sort of cut the wave, slow down any sort of push that Secret may want to try and get together at this early point of the game. Still just 15 minutes in, Secret with the 4K advantage.
They're feeling very strong right now. Just whenever they're grouped up, YapzOr's pushing down bottom, but they know how powerful they are at the moment. Is Pasha?
Trying to bait a bit of action. Pasha pumps the primal split. They do get the stun onto MidOne. The rest of VP coming up with the 5 blast. MidOne just gets locked down on the front of the fight. RodjER dives in with the Balafist, stops him from getting the supernova off. No one's got the disable onto the Weaver. Do they have the damage to kill off Nisha before the bash? The stun! They've got it! Pasha with the primal split micro has the control the VP need to get 2 cores. Big ones as well, maybe even more, as they'll get a blast onto Zai. YapzOr does have the black hole.
Big objective, and they don't really have some good towers that they can claim as solo. He was connected with the Gale earlier and will get chased down.
And Secret, aren't they letting up with this pressure in the mid? Absolutely not. They've found that tier 2 tower. They know that the full team fight is not online from VP. Just keep pushing. They have that Aegis. What can VP do to try and slow this down? Ramsey's trying to poke him from the side, but MidOne will go straight across. Start to look to target the Spider. Bottom lane, VP, they've got Pasha TPing back. He has to get back. Even without the ult, they have to be here as a full point to have the chance. The Chrono does come in with the egg as well. Coming down, it's a good setup for no one. The Supernova stun successful. Ramsey on top and side. And the Black Hole's there for YapzOr. It catches 2 of VP. It catches RodjER. It catches no one. As they've lost 2, Ramses will be able to clean up YapzOr off the back of the fight. As he gets the Enigma solo, trying to TP out, but the damage is too much from Secret. As VP will lose 3 outside of the base, Secret still ready to push in, and they still have that Aegis untouched on MidOne.
And because they itemized, we were talking about VP, the damage issues are really starting to apply. They don't have all their ultis available because of the way those lanes went. This itemization, the Vanguard, the Guarding Greaves, they're taking enough to sustain through this.
And that was the Chrono, that was the Supernova, and Secret, they're still pushing on. You didn't win the fight, you didn't push Secret back, so they're sticking around for as long as they can. As RodjER TP's in, dive away. He has to be careful, and at the same time, they've got the frostbite onto Ramses. Ramses, he's trying to be healed up by the Sunray. It's not enough, as Ramses is dead.
And now RodjER,
he's not got the dive either, as he's gone as well. Double kill for Nisha. Secret inside the base of VP. Just beating down onto these racks. Nisha really wants to finish this. Get those racks done. VP have brought back on 2.
YapzOr is back though, and he's got the Greaves. He's going to be able to heal his team up. They can reset and just keep going for this Rex. They should be able to clean it up.
There's nothing that scares them at all. And
no
fortification slows them down. What's the soonest ult that's going to be back
3 seconds for Pasha, but he's getting scouted. The Venowards keep poking him. They see him on the side there. They throw the Gale on him. He's forced to split.
They'll pop the split indeed, but the racks, the melee, it's gone. MidOne goes straight on top of RodjER. RodjER's frostbit and he's held in place, but MidOne jumps outside of the base. The Spirit launched over the illusion, finishes off the burn. As Phoenix is dead, the full Ags now picked up as back. MidOne's given a nice bit of a heal. As Nisha with that Aghanims, they can keep this push going. Outside of the base, they've caught Pasha as the primal split ends, as that is Pasha dead for 70. 20 minutes into this game, Secret well and truly dealing with the brood draft that VP tried to bring to this game, as VP, they are crumbling.
And they're still sustained. The Guarding Greaves, it's back up. Low cooldown, 35 seconds. Heals up his teammates. They commit for the dive. Ramses has the BKB. Goes inside, but he's trapped.
He's trapped. He's trapped in the trees. No one. He'll get a 2-man Chrono, but GG. It's all over. It's all over. It's the end of the road for VP. As Secret looking as hot as ever today on this ESL Hamburg finals day. This first series getting themselves that position in